I just came from like giving the word.
Word.
I was selling Bibles and shit.
Oh, I don't know if y'all see the little setup we got going on over here.
Yo,
man.
I know, right?
We've been playing around with some shit, man, trying to get together, man. Yeah, we got some feedback. We trying to.
Yeah, I mean, trying to make it work.
Trying to make it work over here. So
we're doing this for y'all.
Hopefully, y'all fuck with the setup we got going on over here. I know y'all.
I mean, I like it. I'm fucking with
see
it.
the video in the background. You know what I'm saying? So we fuck with it heavy. Hopefully y'all fuck with it. Yo, speaking of not fucking with people, we was having a conversation earlier about people who misrepresent themselves in relationships. Okay. Yeah. And how, like, especially on dating sites, like you read somebody's profile.
You on Tinder and
they be like, yeah, about my business. I stand on business. Know what I mean? I work hard for mine. I'm out here trying to get to the money. This and that. All of a sudden, they're telling you they do this for a living and they do that for a living and they got their own place and they got this, they got that. And then, like, as you get to know them more and more, you realize, like, yo,
you lying motherfucker?
Yo, I know this motherfucker said he do this, but he don't even. Let's say a nigga say, like, yeah, I work in the automotive field. I fix cars.
Okay.
But you go to the motherfucker house, he don't got no tools.
Cap.
He don't got no tools.
Cap.
He don't got nothing.
All
like,
cap.
No work boots sitting in front of the door. No. Like nothing.
You got nothing, huh?
You don't got nothing. Like,
I keep it at the job.
Yeah, you know keep all my work boots and shit at the jizz knob.
At the job, you know what I'm saying?
Or you like, yeah, man. I work in construction, man. I'm a contractor.
No tools.
But you don't got no work van.
No work van, no tools, no personal
drive, no nothing. You just
like, where's all your contractor shit?
You don't say, well, your contractor shit at? Where your
every contractor got the neon shirts.
You taking the train to your clients, nigga?
Yo, where them dirty ass work boots? Where they at?
Word. You working on Angie's List? That's it.
Yo, and you can do some housework.
You can do housework on Angie's List, but what you borrowing their tools? It's like, hey, I'll put this bookshelf up for you, but hey, you got that little Allen wrench that come with the motherfucking
just sitting there. You don't got the Allen wrench that goes with the thing? Oh, okay. Damn. You got a screwdriver?
You got tools?
You got some tools?
You got some tools I can borrow? I need a screwdriver.
Let me get a hammer. Give me a hammer, screwdriver. And if you got an Allen wrench, let me get one of those. And then I got you. I set this whole thing up for you.
Or the motherfucker who what a woman.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, yo, you talk about like people on the dating profiles and stuff not representing who they are.
Right.
Yo, it's crazy because, like, all right, let's break it up with different genders now. All right, let's talk about us as the men. I like to save the ladies for last. I don't like to put them first, but let's go with the men. All right, dudes, yeah, all cap. All of this.
I'm 6'11"
on this one.
I'm 6'11". Show he's like 5'8".
And it's like, bro, like you know your card's gonna get pulled once Shorty sees that one. Either you're a man that you say he drives, but he doesn't drive. You said this man makes six figures, but he doesn't make six figures. He has his own place, but he's living with somebody, or he's living under somebody.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, women will pull those cards, and they're gonna find out eventually.
And they listening. That's the thing. Men don't think. Listen, women pay attention to everything you say. So if you tell her,
some good ass listeners, man.
If you tell her that you worked at Harvard,
they bringing up shit 2-3 years ago that you totally forgot.
And you a professor.
Yeah.
And you don't got a car.
Nowadays,
because you gave it up to save the world.
Nowadays, you need a car.
But then she find out that you do work at Harvard. but you clean the bathrooms, and you take the train every day because your car got repossessed.
Damn.
And you don't live with a roommate. You live with your mama. And now she finding out you a liar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yo, it's crazy.
But then you expect her to be like, yeah, but you gonna stay, right?
I mean, some women do. And some people, well, I can't say some women, just people in general. Some people just bite the bullet when it comes to that, bro. That's crazy. Like, I know people like to set standards and shit like that. Like, if you know that in your previous relationships, you dealt with some shitty situations, like literally some shitty situations where you was dealing with a dude that was like living with his moms, and mom's dukes was all in the business and all the other shit, and you running with another dude that's in the same situation. Yo, it's like she'd be like, oh, man, I get this again.
But some of the things that happen in those relationships is because you have a repetitive nature of picking the same person.
Yo. You can't be mad at that point. Do I be mad at the dude? Do I be mad at him? He actually kind of just...
I gave it a shot, but then I realized I don't like Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start all over again. But what you do, go back and get another box of Lucky Charms.
Or the off-brand.
Or the off-brand of Lucky Charms. Either way you cut it.
You
knew you didn't like it, but you still got it anyway.
You still got the same shit, yeah. But yeah, yo. But let's do it for the women. Now... For chicks, oh man, yo, if a chick is lying about her situation, you should be a damn shame. You should be should be a damn shame. At least when you see it with dudes, it's kind of like,
it's a toss-up either way.
With dudes, you'd be like, yeah. Because we like how we said before, man, we always get a bad rap for anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
So it's expected for us to be fucked
It's
up.
Common. It's common. It's kind of like, oh, this motherfucker got the da-da-da. No, this motherfucker. But for a woman to do the same shit, it's like, dog, come on. Because, like, you're supposed to be the better version. I'm supposed to find my peace within this individual that I'm about to, like, cater to. But, like... If you just as fucked up or even worse, it's just like, ugh.
Well, women hide other shit.
It's like they got some skeletons. They got some skeletons
like
in the closet.
Insecurities.
They got some skeletons in the closet, my guy. Like that's
mental health issues, trust issues, like
trust issues. I think that be put out on the table right off rip.
Word.
In my perspective, I think that's put out on the table.
The weird part about it, right, is like, and this is for men or women. Sometimes you just see the most confident of people be the most insecure, which is the most confusing to me because you walk out like, yeah, I look like this, you know what I mean? I make this much money. I drive this car. I know I'm the shit.
Now, there's some insecurity.
But then get into a relationship and be like, you ever hear a dude be like, yeah, man, she's good and she don't cheat.
Like what?
What the fuck? What?
She's loyal. She's real loyal.
Yeah, she's real loyal. Like, she ain't never sucked a nigga's dick on the side or nothing. Like, the fuck happened to you? Like,
why you worrying about that?
Why you worrying about that? You know what I'm saying? Or, all of the things I still say, but he got to call his girl every 5 minutes just to see where she at. Or see what time she coming home. Or call her and pretend you don't want nothing and be like, who you with?
Yeah.
Come on now, Mr. Alpha Male. Come on now.
I mean, I understand about checking on your significant other, but sometimes if you're overdoing it, and it goes for both parties, if you're overdoing it, calm that shit the fuck down. Like take a step back, because do you want somebody blowing up your phone consistently? Like every other hour, it's just like boom, boom, boom.
And listen.
What are you doing?
And men in those situations can be ruined. A good man could be ruined by a woman like that.
No, for real.
Like you ever see a good man that gets ruined because he gets like mistreated or manipulated or just made to feel like he's always doing something wrong, or that they're not adequate enough, or infidelity in marriages, or getting cheated on, like, and then all of a sudden that man goes from being the most trustworthy, confident man to being really insecure, and like
it makes you think.
It makes you think, and the worst part about it is some women in this world make it seem like it's okay for men to like. They make it seem like it's not okay for men to have feelings, but that's our next segment. Is like, what do we feel about women who think it's not okay for men to have feelings? Because we always get that men don't tell us how we feel, and then when we do, we're considered to be like bitches or not strong enough as men because we have feelings.
Yeah, but you know what I found out is that in most cases we're not able to have a vulnerable area. Like, we don't have a vulnerable space to conduct that. Because when you deal with a woman that's just like, she's overly masculine than feminine, like, she gonna look at you like, yo, like, why are you in your feelings for? Like, yo, like you said.
But they turn around and be in her feelings.
Be in her feelings. Like, in those cases, a woman's supposed to be in her feelings because she is an emotional specimen. Compared to us, where we're not supposed to show emotions, we're supposed to be the shield. Provide that knight in shining armor type of ordeal.
But what women don't realize is that's why a lot of men are out here dying at an early age.
Yo, stress.
Fucking finding other ways to cope with their feelings. So they put their feelings in the bottom of a bottle.
Yeah.
Instead of letting them out to somebody who they can trust, that's supposed to be their significant other, but because he's going to be seen as weak.
Yeah.
Or not able to control his feelings, he's got to find other ways.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be the person that's supposed to offer the peace. Like, if my woman's supposed to let me have that opportunity, like, if I'm supposed to offer that to her, she's supposed to offer it to me as well. That's why it's a partnership. Like, I'm supposed to have that safe space, that vulnerable space to be like, you know what? This has been on my mind for a while, and like, this is how it's making me feel, this is how it's affecting me, da 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 da. But if that woman doesn't offer that, then you don't really have a peace at home. You don't have a typical peace.
No.
Now you still have this castle where, like, you got the dragon not too far to tear the shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's a good reference to even make.
Yeah, tearing down your kingdom from the inside.
Yeah. So you have that freaking, you don't have that peace. Because when you go home, this is where I'm supposed to, like, kick off the shoes, and this is where my mind is supposed to be at ease. Hey, how was your day? What's going on? Like, is anything stressing you out? Like, talk to me. That's where I'm supposed to be like, yeah, I'm glad you asked. This is what's going on. I got a phone call today from a family member, and this, and this is how it made me feel. Boom. But if my shorty ain't gonna let me express that or offer that to me, or if I do express that, you're gonna find a negative way to throw it back at me later on in an argument. Random ass argument.
One of the things I hate is when a lady be like, "Oh no, you'll be good. You'll be good."
Yeah, but if you shut it down like that, it's just like, you know what? Let me not express nothing like that to you ever again.
So just know that. Don't leave with that. Oh no, you'll be good. Don't worry about it. You'll be good.
Yeah.
Bullshit. We don't want you to solve the problems, but we do want you to listen to it. But if you ever wonder why your man don't really talk to you, or if you say, "How's your day?" he's just like, "Good." It's probably because there was a point where he was trying to express how his day was to you, and things that happened and how it made him feel, and you shut him down.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is one time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we as men, we do deal with a lot of shit. Like, we put the stress, as soon as we walk out the door, it doesn't happen immediately, but we're already accumulating the stress of the world coming at us as soon as we step outside in this world. Because you don't know what we're going to get into. Maybe we might have a good day.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere amongst the line of you heading to work, you know, not get into an accident, but you get into the road rage because somebody's like, you know, and you're going back and forth with the person. Now that part's stressing you out. Now you're already heading into work with a chip on your shoulder. All right, boom, you get to work. Oh, I finally made it. A bunch of shit is happening. Everybody's asking you for shit. And then your boss is getting on your nerves because shit ain't going well. Like, oh, he's asking you for shit. He or she is asking you for shit. And then everybody else is asking you for things. Then your phone's getting blown up because something's happening at home or with the family. And it's just like, dog, what the fuck? All right, I got to tackle everything one at a time. But I got to keep a smile on my face. I can't show my emotions on this one. Boom. All right, work is over. Damn, I'm in my car now. A light pops up on the car. It'd be the littlest shit. It'd be the littlest shit, man. A light pops up on the car.
Not even a bad light. It'd be like oil change. Nigga. Be like, get the fuck out of here.
And he's sitting there like, why? I just want to go home. Or you get a flat tire and you're like, dog.
Or you get
but
on the highway, especially on them days where you just want to go the fuck home.
Mm-hmm.
And you get on the highway, and as soon as you get on the highway, you just see all those brake lights, and you're like, great.
And you just sitting there, and you gotta accept it. You gotta accept all of that.
You gotta take it as it comes.
With not even a smile, with a regular face.
Just a regular face, like that's when you throw your tunes on.
And you just hope.
And you just hope,
man. That, the tunes will level you out.
But then you add the bad day at work. You're tired. You want to go home. You have to sit in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
You get home. The place where you're supposed to find peace, now you walk in the door.
It's a fucking jungle.
It's a fucking shit show going on in there.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, so there goes me being able to sit home. Or let's say you do get home. And you walk in and you just remember, damn, I had such a bad day that I didn't even remember to go to the fucking supermarket. Oh. Now you gotta go back out the door.
Yo! And I hate that. I hate that so bad.
You gotta walk back out the door. Get in your car.
And then you gotta
go to the grocery store. Get what you need there. Get back. Lug the fucking bags up the stairs. Put all the shit away. And sometimes you don't even realize when you're doing all of that shit, and then you look at the time and it's like 7:30. You're like,
boy, dog, I gotta go to sleep in a few hours. What the? And then at that point, you're debating: do I eat something,
or do I
sleep?
Just right? Now, if you eat something, it's almost 8. By the time you finish either making something or ordering something, it probably won't show up till 9. Now you're eating dinner at 9 o'clock. And going to bed.
Yep. And then that was your day. Let's do it again tomorrow.
And all you can do is hope that it's better tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. But that's what, and I'm not just saying that's just men, but like that's what we face every day as people. We face that every day.
And we're expected to just face it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we voiced our disdain for it, or we voice our concerns, or we voice just our anger towards it, it's, well, what are you complaining about? Well, why are you complaining? It's no big deal.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do about that? Oh, you'll be all right. And it's like, bitch, I know I'll be all right.
I'm just good. Venting. Yeah, let me just express this to you, bro.
Fucking get my fucking. Let me vent real quick. You know, I gotta hear you come home and talk about Shalonda, Shaquita, and all of them.
Yeah.
You think I give a fuck? No.
Nah. Hell no.
Do I listen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Gonna hear about Pam and them. I don't care. Don't care.
Gotta hear about Bernadette and them. Just fucking. Let me tell you what these bitches did at work out.
Guess what happened today? Goddamn. Oh. Now you're sitting there. You're sitting on the couch like this. And then what else happened?
I was word.
I'll tell you.
Can you believe that? No, I can't. That bitch is wild for that.
At that point, it's just like, damn, I need a blunt or two. I don't know. I don't even smoke, but god damn.
You know what I'm saying? But we can go home and do the same shit in this. You be alright.
Right. Yeah, man. Yo, but jumping back onto Little Man's, yo, this is some shit that you gotta really like, kind of show him, bro. Prepare him some shit like this, man. Like, we didn't get no rule book for this shit. There wasn't no study guide.
Oh, I'm giving this motherfucker the cheat sheet.
Yo, we didn't get no study guide, no cheat sheet.
No study guide. I wish I had a study guide and a cheat sheet out this motherfucker.
It's so fucking crazy because, like, yo, we didn't really get none of that. Like, I don't know. Like, we didn't get the one-on-one of how to deal with women. Like, none of our... I don't think any... Did your mom even give you that?
Well, obviously, we were fortunate enough to be around women our whole life, right? So
True.
You kind of get the cheat code that way. But from a man's perspective and dealing with women... No.
I didn't get none of that shit. Do you know what I got? You know what lesson plan that I got that I carried into my 20s? Shout out to Uncle K, Joey.
Joe Steph!
Mr. Joey. He was like, yo, don't just have one. Have more than one. I was like, I was just sitting here like, what? Mind you, I'm like 11, 12, 13.
And I know
coming of age type of ordeal.
It sounded like, oh man, bitch is worse.
He's like, yo, make sure you have more. You gotta make sure that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? Like, have more than one. And I'm just like, okay. And that's the only shit this motherfucker. But that was the only male figure that I could really talk to.
You look at how he was juggling it, and you're like, you doing a bad job of this, big dog.
But he was the king of shuffle. He knew how to shuffle.
If he got the answers right.
Yeah, I mean, granted, they weren't great cards, but he knew how to shuffle. That's the only thing. He knew how to shuffle the cards that was dealt. Or he dealt to himself. He picked them out. He picked out the hand and was like, you know what? They ain't great cards. Some low tier cards. I make it work. It just shuffle them bitches every time.
But even then, right? You do all of that and you're like, is it even worth it?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, as we get older, yeah, like you said, like, this is not...
Because after a while, it's just like, it becomes more trouble than it's really worth.
It's a little tedious. Because now your time, you got to worry about your own time.
And time waits for no man.
Nah. Because somebody's going to be waiting for somebody. Somebody's going to be waiting for you, like, yo, or somebody's going to be rushing you to make a decision.
And it's crazy too, because I always tell people, like, yo, if you're ready to do something for you, do it for you. Don't spend your life waiting around for somebody else to be ready, because then you'll never get what you want to accomplish accomplished, and it won't be nobody's fault but your own. And I'm gonna let my son know that. That's one thing I'm gonna tell my son: if you gonna do something, make sure you do it. Don't wait and have somebody say, oh, I'm gonna do it too, wait for me.
Yeah, no, do it.
Just do it.
Do it when it comes to...
You'll spend your whole life waiting for another person to be ready.
Either... And that goes for business and
personal, schooling, work, gym goals, vacationing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, be waiting for
the next, like, you know what I'm saying? Spend your whole life waiting, and the next thing you know, you're going to be 79 years old. 85 years old, talking about some damn, bro.
I waited for...
I should have went to college, but I was waiting for my homie.
He didn't even make it. He actually went to jail.
He died 4 years ago after they executed him in jail, but I never did get to college.
I had all the potential. I was actually a great athlete, but...
Don't wait for nobody.
Nah. And I even say that to any individual that I get involved with, like, yo, if you're gonna get involved with me, like, don't wait for me if I'm like not going at the same pace as you, because everybody move at different paces. Me,
people get stagnant. You know what I mean?
More is just
I don't know
like,
if it's stagnant or just comfortable.
I wouldn't even call it, like, it depends on the individual. Like, if you say stagnant or comfortable, that's one thing for a person that's just like, oh, I like what this is going on. Let's keep it like this. Like, I like it like this. But like for a person who wants to, there's a reason why a person is moving at a certain pace. Like if you're moving at a certain pace, you have a specific reason why that you're moving. Either you're trying to keep things slow because you're trying to find out certain things, or you're trying to get yourself mentally and physically, well, mainly mentally prepared to be with this person only. Then that's one thing. But like sometimes you're trying to figure out your own shit. Am I ready to be with this person? Am I willing to offer myself to be with this person? I mean, and it's how I look at it. I mean, everybody got different opinions, but like that's how I look at it. Like, yo, am I mentally ready to be with this person? Am I ready enough to put things aside and say this is not even put things aside, but focus on this person, put a lot of emotions into this.
Well, also too, like
it's an investment.
You both have to be ready.
Yeah,
that's the thing too.
It's an investment.
Like one of you can't write the narrative for a book that two of you are involved in. You both have to write that book.
Mm-hmm.
And if one person thinks it's okay to be like, this is how it's going to go. We're going to do this, and that, and you just have to follow. That's not how it works.
Like you're ready to write, but I'm not ready. I'm still playing.
You're on chapter 12. I'm on chapter 4. I'm still headed that way, but I ain't there yet.
Yeah. Like you really got to. People got to realize it. I know women. They're more fast paced than men are. Certain women. Some the most.
I say most women.
Yeah, some the most. Certain men, some men are on that same energy too, but those are the type of men that's like, they really want to find somebody. They really want to actually be with somebody. Like, yo, like I'm willing to make you my wife. Like you are wife material, and I want to make that happen. Some men are on that time. Now, are they great contenders here? Who knows? Who knows? And that's why we bring it back.
That's why we bring it back to the motherfuckers who present themselves one way.
It brings back to that. Like, yo, are they great contenders for the situation? Are they fit for the situation?
You know how it goes. Listen, we gonna say whatever we gotta say to get the motherfucking job. You see how we be in interviews? Absolutely, I have experience in SQL Server.
I'll do all the overtime that you need.
Listen, call me on the weekends, baby.
That's my
I'm your man, Weekend Charlie, baby. That's me.
I'm a jack of all trades.
As soon as that motherfucker call you on Saturday, hey, you coming today? Actually, no, I can't, man. Sundays I worship the Holy Lord, and
Yeah, but and it brings it back to like even what I was saying earlier. Like you got to be actually mentally ready to make that decision. Because when that woman's ready, like, are you? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because it's useless if only one of you is ready.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I always say, like you said, bringing it back to don't wait for anybody. And I say that. Don't wait for me if my pace is not going at the same rate of speed as yours. Because if you're here and I'm back here, at that point you could be like,
there's only two things you can do. And that's one, be patient.
Or you can do your own thing.
Or two, you can leave. But when you leave, you risk missing out.
That's true. You can't miss out.
And it's crazy how fast succession can come to a person. And so somebody was with you and was like, yeah, you're not moving at the pace I'm ready for, and I'm ready to have this. So they leave. And then that time that they leave and they gone on and met someone and doing what they're doing, you probably would have leveled up at work, got you a good job, probably graduated college, got you a nice car now, And all of this happened in the span of 8 months. But because you were so impatient, you gave this good man up because maybe he was a few chapters behind because you didn't want to wait for him.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool. No sweat off my back, no sweat off yours. But now you look back and like, damn, I could have just waited that little couple months. That could have been me now.
It happens.
I mean,
it happens. Living regret type of ordeal.
If it was the lottery, man, we'd all be billionaires.
Oh man, I still want to win the lottery. Ah, I always say, yo, win the lottery, watch out. Y'all ain't ready for me. Y'all ain't ready for me.
Make sure all my people's good.
I'm wearing shades when it's dark outside.
Shit, I'm wearing shades when I sleep.
Shades on the shades.
These are my hater blockers.
So these are my. I sleep with these. Make me go.
These are my hater windshields.
I sleep easy at night when I wear these dark shades. Word. Yeah, man. Yeah. I love this, man. I'm liking this, man. This is. It took a while to kind of like settle into a set.
Well,
this is it.
Because you finally get it right.
Yeah.
And we had to move. I had to move. So then you move, and then the setup took some time, and then now the setup's here. But now when you get the setup, you're like, all right, how do I want to do it now? How does this come together? How do we want to present the set? And then you start watching old videos again.
But like, you know what?
And you're like, this worked the last time.
Exactly. People loving it. And like you said, they hit us up and was like, yo, I like the other set you had.
The word.
And here it is, people.
So
2.0.
You know 2.0. Confidential 2.0. 2024 edition.
Exactly. New year, new us.
I mean?
New year, new us.
But I hope y'all fucking with it. We got some ideas.
We got a lot of ideas.
We trying to bring on our official inmate confidential correspondent.
All right. We're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen.
We gotta set it up. We gotta do it properly. We gotta do it right. And we're gonna do it right for y'all.
But until next time, it's your boy Double Aaron.
Wallace.
Deuces.